Good morning, good morning, good morning. It seems as though the podcast with Tiffany Fox yesterday was cut kind of short because they had re-uploaded the the podcast. Okay, so I'm just going to stream it for right now. I'm not going to do a live because I got things to do. Okay, and Dee Dee's going live, so we're not going live tonight. So I'm going to play this. Okay, so just give me one moment. What up? I'm KF. What up? I'm KF, and we are
Rock the Room Podcast.
I'm Reggie Good, Mr. Share My Live, you dig? DJ see you cut it up.
Yo, DJ Boogie Corleone, OG of the game with the hat game. Let's get it.
yo. Today's guest we have Miss
Tiffany Fox.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we are so blessed to have you. We glad you're here.
Thank you.
So let me tell y'all something about Tiffany. I don't want to put a fun fact to y'all.
No, do the fun fact.
I just gotta tell y'all.
Okay.
So before I ever came down here, she was like my favorite girl rapper in the whole wide world.
Thank you.
And you know, and me and Tiffany got to work together several times, and it was just such a blessing. And I've always been a humble person, so I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. We've been on the road and all kind of shit. She just always been a humble person.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you
That's
saying
really
that. And you've always said that I've been like your number one girl female rapper.
Well, see, I hate to say that.
Because I'm not just that.
Yeah.
Because I rap these niggas. You know
For
what I mean?
certain. For
Like, no
certain.
problem. But I appreciate
Shots
it.
fired.
I love it.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
but
Shots
you know,
fired.
it's crazy because to me, it's like I seen so many girls after you, right?
Yeah.
So it was like you was the first girl that I heard take shots like niggas. Like you was just like, just hard bar for bar.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen that, you know, and coming from California and you know, and start my career in New York, it was bar for bar. People just didn't have bars and
They're not doing it no more. And that's what I'm saying. I come from battle rapping, metaphors and stuff like that, triple entendre, double entendre. Like, it's a sport. You know what I mean? For me, I don't want to just get out there and be like, my pussy. You know? I've always been like into like poetry. That's basically what rap is. It's poetry with harmony and music and stuff like that. So I've always been into that. And I used to like battle rap like at school and stuff like that. And then when Nelly made it, I was like, wait a minute, we can do that. You know what I mean? And I just started pursuing it.
So let's take it. Oh,
Texas Central.
Hey,
Go hard.
you want to Central?
Yeah, I
You
went
want
to
to
Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let for the youngins,
Uh-huh.
you know, we're gonna take it here for a minute. We're
Okay.
gonna go. So we know you rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to your days in the beginning.
Okay.
So let's talk about the group. Remember the June 5th. Let's talk about it.
Here.
Shout out to June 5th.
Shout out to
Y'all,
June 5th.
y'all,
My birthday is June 5th, by the way.
Yep, it is.
You know that, right?
It is.
My birthday June
It
5th.
is.
That's right.
It is.
let's
Yep.
say, let's tell the people. Let's explain about June 5th, where June 5th came from, how it
Okay.
started, you know, and your life with June 5th.
So, Brooke the Brand,
Uh-huh.
who was in the group as well, and Scarlett Dine
Right.
in the group. So Scarlett's our best friend. Brooke is my first cousin.
Okay.
So her dad and my mom are sisters and brothers. So shout out to Brooke. She's at 300 now.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, she's the A&R there. So she and we all was just doing our own thing with music or whatever. And then we was like, let's just form a group. You know what I mean? We all was just frustrated with the music and our own little independent, whatever we were going through. It's like, let's just do a group. And so it was like, okay. And so we went to Guccio, Bases Loaded, Just Black, all them.
Right.
And they was with it. And we was like, okay, they was like, what y'all gonna call the group? And we was like, we came up with all these crazy names. And then it was the day of June 5th. And Scar was like, let's just call it June 5th.
That is freaking hard.
I said, I like it. Let's
June
just-
5th.
let's just run with that. So, and we put out a mixtape called Her Story, and it was fun.
Right.
So, just quick question. So,
Yeah.
do Brooke have bars?
Yes.
Brooke has
Brooke
bars.
had like the
Man,
dopest
all of them
voice.
had-
Yeah.
all of them
Really?
had
She
bars.
had the dopest voice. I was more like in the front per se,
Right.
but she had the dopest voice and Sparkle right.
When,
She
when
did.
Wow.
I when I tell
Yeah.
you all of them had bars,
For sure.
all of them had bars.
We did.
See, I'm not privileged enough to know
So
June 5th. I know about it.
I'm gonna
the
take
history
you
of
some
it.
June 5th.
I need some June
I still got June 5th
Yeah.
records.
Like you made an appearance on one of Snoop Dogg albums, right?
Yeah, I was signed to Snoop.
So would you say that was kind of like your first step into?
Shake it.
Yeah, shake that shit.
Shake
Okay.
it.
We went
Yeah, I
there.
remember.
Yeah, I was signed to Snoop. I had flew to California, and I was staying with my cousin at the time. I'm like, I want to make it big, whatever. Let's see what happens. And the first day I moved there, it was a salon that was right there. And shout out to LT Hutton. It was a producer there. And my cousin was like, she raps. And he was connected to Snoop. And so then he was like, let's get her in the studio. I mean, it went that fast.
Wow.
Snoop was like, I had just did a record called Can't Find My Panties.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with LT Hutton. And it was about some real stuff that happened. Some real
Right.
shit. I was over my ex house looking for some on the bed, found some bitch panties.
Oh, shit.
I was like, this hoe left this shit on purpose. You know what I mean?
They were big
Of course
draws.
he
Of
did.
course
They were
he
big
did.
draws. Don't say big draws or
No,
big
they were
draws.
cute.
She had good
They were cute.
Well, at least you know it was cute.
You know,
draws. So hold on. Did Tiffany do a draw examination?
Yeah.
She was like, at least they cute. I'm like, he ain't messing with no raunchy.
Hey, it's crazy. I remember when Tiffany first came out, especially on her music shit, and then I was incarcerated watching her on Atlanta.
Love and Hip Hop
Love and
Atlanta.
Hip-
Okay.
And I was like, man, check out the old girl from St. Louis. I was
Yeah.
watching. A lot of people knew I was like working at the Palace and doing like limelight and spotlight and stuff. They're like, you know it. I'm like, yeah. I ain't know, but one thing that I like about Tiffany, dog, man, she got the earth.
She got it hard.
Like for real, she ain't one of them old soft.
That's what
Yeah.
attracted me to Tiffany was her cadence. It was like she used to be so hard. And I remember coming to St. Louis, nobody knew who I was. She actually, so meeting her and being a fan of her and coming to St. Louis and actually working with her was like, damn, this is Tiffany
And we
Fox.
always got a bag together.
Yeah, hey,
He get in the bag. I ain't gonna host.
hey,
You
people
be
don't know.
finding a bag.
I know how to get to the
Find
money.
me a bag. It is Tiffany.
Hey, tell them Tiffany one more
Somebody
time.
wanna
I
sit
go
in the
get the
lyrics.
bag. I go get
the bag.
We'll be ending up somewhere.
For sure.
What was it like working with Snoop Dogg? Like how?
I thought it was gonna be like super fun. You know what I mean? I thought it was like, it's gonna be packed, it's gonna be niggas in here, we're gonna be kicking it. It was none of that. It was like you over there,
Right.
you record, you write. I'm like, and while he's in there smoke, you can't even see that bitch when he it is so smoky. And it was so much going on, but he was very professional. He was
Right.
very professional, and he was kind of like a protector. Like he did not let me be wild or think it was a game at all. So it was like boot camp.
But hey, you know what she did though? Let me tell you something. She put a St. Louis hat on Snoop Dogg.
I did, and I had him in
The
all
red-
red.
the
And it was red.
I had him in all
Damn,
red.
she did.
Yeah,
She
I had
did.
him in all red.
I just laughing at
I
that.
was still gonna ask you who the biggest grip, Snoop Dogg and Reggie Dub.
Or I don't know.
Oh, yourself,
Right.
yourself.
Bro, I've been cleaning up my image,
Snoop was
bro.
crippin' at the Super Bowl.
Yes,
I
he
want to
was.
hear
Yes,
I was
he
crippin'
was.
at church.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I want to go back again just a little bit.
Okay.
So, okay, you, Brooke, Scar, y'all formed the group.
Yeah.
Y'all work with my boy, rest in peace, Orlando Washington. You know, and so now, life pretty much after June 5th,
Okay.
how, with the separation, how did the separation come about?
Yeah.
And then your takeoff as well.
All right. Well, with June 5th, we had went through so much in such a short amount of time. We were signed to Waka Flocka's mom,
Right.
Deborah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Deb. And during that time, we was just at a point where it was just overwhelming. It was very overwhelming for 3 women, 3 wardrobe, 3 hotels. It was just became so much, 3 different personalities. it was just a lot of people trying to rip us apart.
Right.
And we was holding on to that so long that eventually Scar was like, I'm kind of over it.
Right.
It was like,
So I was the one who was over it. I never knew that all the time.
yeah, she was pretty much over it. She was pretty much over it, and she was just like, Tiff, I support you in whatever you do or whatever. And then Brooke, she's always been the business savvy side of June Fifth.
Right.
So she was like, I'll be your manager. I was like, oh, okay. So this, so Scar was, doing like all the digital stuff for us. Brooke was doing what for me. And then Brooke was my manager, and I went solo.
So it's
So
just,
who are like, for the people that don't know, who are the members of June Fifth? Like,
Brooke Holiday, which is my first cousin. She's at 300 right now. And Scarlett Dine, who is a family friend.
okay.
Yeah.
so we can squash all the rumors and all the other stuff that's going on, that the fact that June Field broke up but never broke up,
No, we didn't
because
break
y'all
up. It
was like a
just-
family just moving in different directions.
That's it. We just,
So-
our roles changed.
Because I want the
But
world
never
to,
broke up.
the world need to know that, because they
Yeah.
wonder like, okay, Tiffany out here, but where her girls at? We know,
Yeah,
but some of the people, how we got
Yeah.
social media now, so the world don't know.
yeah,
So I got a question for
yeah.
you.
Go ahead.
All right, with you being an artist as well as an actress
Yeah.
as well,
hmm
which lane do you think is the hardest to make bigger impact?
Ooh, that's a good question. I make an impact in whichever genre that I'm in, to be quite honest with you. Music opens doors for me. So I really love acting, but it's something about music. Like, as soon as I get on a record or something, people just come from out of nowhere, like, okay, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you? And I just start trying all kind of shit. You know what I mean? But for music, it's hard for a woman in a male-dominated industry to be taken seriously. And what I do respect about Snoop is he didn't play with me. Like, he didn't try to sleep with me. He ain't try to give it to me easily. Like, he made me work for it. So I'm gonna say, for a woman in any industry, it's always gonna be hard. I can't really compare the actress or music. It's all kind of
Do you
I
think
agree.
they kind of tie in together?
which
As
part.
in, you as a whole, do you think they kind of tie in together and build off each other?
For sure. Definitely, for sure.
Hey, you was checking them on Love and Hip Hop. You was checking. Fuck,
I
like,
wasn't trying to, because it's one of them things you're not gonna pump me. That's one. And then two, the camera's on, you definitely not gonna check.
Why?
So we can't
You
even
know they turn
handle
up when the
this.
camera come on.
You know what I mean? We can't even handle this civilly, because normally I would be like for real, like, what's the problem? For about 10 seconds I'll do that. If a camera on 2 seconds, you're not gonna fucking bitch check me or nothing. And it wasn't even like, I didn't even know who this person was. And it was just like, I became her storyline.
Yep.
So every time she would get in a scene with me, it would just be
You know
So
what
what-
I hated to see about you on Love and Hip Hop
what?
is, to me, I was like, she's around a ton of non-talented people, and like she really could
Right,
go,
right,
like, you know.
right,
And then they
right.
used to show scenes of other girls in the studio. I'll be like, trash. We want Tiffany, you know.
Yeah.
And how did it feel? Like, did you feel like you were the veteran OG of the crew being on Love and Hip Hop?
No, because we all around the same age. So it didn't-
Well,
yeah.
it wasn't age to me.
Mhm.
It's see,
But
I
it was,
think
as far as creativity,
Yeah.
as far as where I am in my career, yeah, it was kind of like an insult sometimes.
that's what I was wondering.
Going back to the point what you said. So when y'all scenes came together, it wasn't scripted the way that we
So
seen
this
it.
how they do it. So they would you would get an email and they'll tell you, dress like this tomorrow, act like you going to the studio, or you might not even be going, but act like you're going to the nail shop. And you just dress that way. And then a car come get you, and then they take you to the scene. And once you get to the scene, the producer is like, okay, so you're at the studio and you're going to go in here and you're going to meet XYZ, and this is what you guys are about to discuss. And it's like, okay.
So everything was freestyle, baby.
Yeah, they set it up how they want
make it look
They
real.
set it up because they want the drama. They know
They
the
want
shit
the
gonna
drama.
crack off.
So they,
See,
That's
I used to
crazy.
sit on there and be like,
That's
yo,
crazy.
she from St. Louis, so she'll beat one of them chicks' ass
yeah,
for real.
for
Like, I used to sit there like they playing with the wrong one,
for
like
real.
for real,
Yeah,
like.
so that's how they.
So
Wow.
when you straight beat somebody up on the show, do you take a pay cut? Like, how do they discipline people?
Yeah.
They give you a raise.
That
Why I say that? Well,
They
that
give you
was
a
a bonus.
raise.
That was
That's
a
a
bonus
bonus.
fight, right? But that's like half of the pay.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
fight.
some-
They
no,
fight.
They be fighting.
They fight.
They be banging. But they have so much security right there. It's only so far it's gonna go.
Right.
So
Yeah.
y'all actually like so y'all actually have beef on these shows, like they
It turn real.
intentionally set y'all up with people that y'all know y'all don't get along with.
Yeah,
To
because they want the
create
ratings. They want the drama. That's what
Yeah.
people want to see. They want to see all that toxic shit.
Like, don't get your ass on reality TV.
No.
Yes, you do. Because they need to drag somebody.
When I start losing, I start wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta wrestle.
Like,
Hey, listen, I messed up too. I might bite you if you start whooping on me. Like, I'm gonna take the ear off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why not? But so listen. So you know the world want to know. So who you smashing right now?
nobody.
None of your business.
No, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the question.
Damn.
Nobody. That's
Why?
what I'm so frustrated about some other stuff about because it's like I'm on this whole celibate. I might break
I don't
it,
even know
but I'm on this whole celibate journey right now. Where
That's
it's
good
like,
for you.
No, seriously, since I moved back to St. Louis, so the last time was last June.
Whew.
I know.
What?
See, I'm
And that's when you left Atlanta, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had sold my house. I had left my relationship. I had came back to St. Louis. The show, ironically, was about to happen. So when that happened, because I was already pursuing radio in Atlanta. So when the show for St. Louis came, I was like, this is perfect. Because I had just sold my house, just got out the relationship. It was like, this is going to be good. I'm focused. I'm tunnel vision with this. I don't even want nobody else's energy on me. So that's, yes, I'm
It's
not.
gotta be hard, man, because like my auntie just got her BBL and she practicing what's the word?
Celibacy.
Yeah.
What's the
What
BBL got to do with her being
Like,
celibate?
she working, it's like she be putting it out there like she wanted, but
So she teasing.
yeah, she teasing.
She teasing with the BBL,
She teasing.
but ain't putting it out.
All right, but hold on. since we going with
Wow.
since we're talking about the smash, we always played it with the men, so we got to play it with the women.
Oh,
Smash the pass.
Okay.
Smash the pass. Share my life.
because we so what we not going to do is not going to do St. Louis because she lives here. So we're going to do outside. So let's.
Y'all can do whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go St. Louis.
You can.
Jason Tatum, smash or pass?
No.
No, as in no, but I
It's fine, but no. Pass.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not my type. He's too light.
You pass. You got one.
It's just Elba.
Smash.
Can I bring somebody back from the dead?
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring them back.
Tupac.
What? I will fuck his.
Tupac, baby.
I would give him a baby.
Morris Chestnut.
Yes. Yep. Smash.
Reggie Duck.
What the hell is that?
Never heard of you.
That was a good one.
You know?
Now, thanks for being humble.
Share my life.
That was good. So now,
Mhm.
life after Atlanta, life after the TV show.
Uh-huh.
How's Tiffany Fox living now?
Great. Amazing.
What we got going on?
Um,
Projects,
yes,
everything.
I came back to St.
talk.
Louis to do radio. I'm still doing radio, so I love being a radio personality. That has definitely become my new passion. I'm still doing film. I'm about to do this movie. I actually start production in like 3 weeks in LA. Music.
Let's talk about the new song.
Hey,
Let's
Yeah.
talk about
been
it.
a talk
You got-
in town though. Your
right.
new song you just dropped.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
was supposed to drop that. Fox. I was supposed to drop that on 314 Day.
Right.
But all that other stupid shit happened, and it
Popping
just
your
threw
shit.
me off. And it was just like, I'll get back to that. And then, yeah.
Well,
I
You,
got
you know,
great
you know what it
response
was
about
for with her new song. So I see the video. It was the wall for me. She came in this motherfucker like
Yeah, I see.
she came in here stepping like
Yeah.
Mike.
I'm like,
She came like she was ready to just conquer the
Yeah.
world. So
Yeah, because
it was
Yeah,
that
she
super
got
dope.
the motherfuckers be talking
They
too
be
much.
playing
You gotta
too
shut
much.
them up.
they played too much.
What's
And that's
the-
what the video was for me. I had changed the direction of the video because everything that had went on. It was like, look, let me just.
No, elaborate some more on this
let y'all
inspiration.
know
Elaborate on the
what's
inspiration
going
behind the
on.
song.
Well, honestly, it really was it just came ironically after the stuff with the radio station. But I had already like
Pre-planted.
yeah,
Okay.
that was already gonna happen.
I got it. So
So
how you feel about the sexy movement, Tiffany?
love it.
So I
love
mean,
it.
possible is it a chance we'll see
I would love
Tiffany
to work
Fox is
with.
sexy?
I would love to work with
That would
Sexy
fuck the
Red.
city
I
up.
love everything about her. I love how ratchet she is. I love how ghetto she is. I love how unapologetic she is. She is herself. She is transparent.
Yes, she
she is
is.
a businesswoman.
Yes.
She capitalizes. She like
Yes.
people that be trying to laugh at her. She know exactly what she's doing, and I love
So
it.
who are some of the female artists in St. Louis that you like the movement they on, or you know?
Of course, shout out to Blake.
Like,
I love Blake. I like all the girls that's doing their thing. I like Sexy for sure. Big Boss Bet. I like her.
I like that.
she got a
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
love.
like that.
She got a lot of
She got edges. Boy, but
What?
I like Big Boss Red Ages.
Yeah, so it's a lot of up and coming girls that I see doing their thing.
What happened to I said like Ebony
Eyes?
I seen something saying she was dropping new music, but I was somebody named Ebony Eyes.
It's
but I didn't know.
another Ebony Eyes.
I didn't know if it was a
It's
different one.
another Ebony
Yeah,
Eyes that's out,
she
and they
my favorite
kind
Black
of
Planet.
favored to be a little bit.
That's
Okay.
what I was confused
Yeah.
about. I'm like, is this the original? Why would you pick the same name? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to ask a question.
Go
So
ahead.
you know, you're an industry woman. You know the industry. Been
Yeah.
in the industry for a long time. What do you think the future of the music industry? You know, the labels is firing people left and right. Like, what do you see the future of artists and?
This is a scary time. It's a scary time because everything is going digital, going AI.
Right.
You know, people is getting out of work because of it. Artists is messing with our artistry. And I just feel like it's keep getting watered down I don't feel like there's no authenticity in it right now. But we gonna yearn for it so much, eventually it's coming back.
But you know, I
feel
think
like it's
I
coming
think
back.
right now, Tiffany, you know, with how the music industry is changing, I think the violence in the community has gotten so bad that labels are getting scared. So I think that they're actually open. That's why I really think women are winning, even though they drop it, and doing all this
Yeah.
stuff. They're
Yeah.
not saying kill.
Right,
You know what's
right.
crazy?
So-
You know what's crazy? You say
pussy
that.
is better than murder.
Pussy is
Yes,
way
yes,
better
yes,
than murder,
yes.
I mean,
unless you're
everybody
murdering the
loves
pussy.
pussy.
Everybody
Wow.
The girls love it.
Wow.
Yeah, man, 'cause, like, how do you feel about like with St. Louis people? They always trying to put our females against each other, and I be hating
That ain't
that,
just
bro.
St. Louis. That's just the industry with
Period.
hip hop. Period. And that's just with St. Louis. Anything. I could work at White Castle and you do too, and you hate me because of that.
Right.
It's annoying. It's a whole crab in the barrel mentality that we have to snap out of that.
Absolutely.
For
I already
sure.
told you, like I just like your prayer, how you stand your ground, like you standing on something, like you ain't no like
Do I?
Buffalo. Yeah,
Because
my
you
mom.
be
Like-
you be trying me
But
sometimes.
you stood
Like,
like
Yeah,
look,
uh-uh.
you-
He gonna try everybody.
Look, look, look. So
Yeah, because
look,
don't be trying to go over that.
Yeah, because I text immediately
Yeah.
when you said that.
But
I was like,
Right.
"Tim, I'm doing this
Tip,
podcast
Tip,
right
do we
now.
have that talk though? Do we have that talk though?
What
But
talk
look,
did we have?
like we was at McDonald's at the Sexy Red thing. When I
Yeah.
say the cornball was scared as mother, but she was like, I'm gonna punch the fuck out this nigga. I see her in her eyes. I said, yeah, man, she got some north side or
Oh
something.
my goodness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she'll get you.
Is it some men artists you wouldn't mind working with? St. Louis or worldwide?
Man, artists in St. Louis. Y'all know my family is Brad Young and Vega. They
Right.
got a whole new project out
Yeah.
that I would like to collaborate with them with this space that they're in for sure. I think Jule is dope. I think Shorty is dope. I would love to work with Shorty. Nobody else as far as males that come to mind.
Okay.
For
So
sure.
you saying that you don't want to work with DeHoncho?
What?
Who? Yes.
Them-
Actually.
Them little cats is hot right there. Shout out to DeHoncho.
Shout out to the
Definitely.
Three Problems. Lil
Shout
Tay.
out to Three Problem Lil Tay. You know.
There's a couple of them are like, have you heard of Mexico or Corma Tools?
Nope, not yet.
Corma two
I
times
have
my
not.
son. I know him because of my son. If you got a teenager, you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got a couple of his records in my
They
playlist.
got
Oh, yeah?
a whole lot of
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And I feel like me and Murph, it's
You
long
know-
overdue.
Mark's still one of my favorites.
Definitely.
So hold on.
Sure.
So
For
so
sure.
I'm gonna say this for next because Murph don't know we got history and he don't even know it, right?
Okay.
You know, he don't know it, but we gonna say that when I end up talking to him about it. But you know, I just want to tell you we really appreciate everything that you have been doing in St. Louis.
No doubt.
We glad that you're here and we glad that you're being able to be a voice of the community.
Yeah.
Because you know the young girls need a leader. You know, they need a leader.
So out of control.
Man, they need a leader.
Balancing. So we could talk about our pussy, we could bend it over, bust it open, but still
Keep it clean.
have a little decorum sometimes.
And
Find a balance.
And that's what
Find a
gets me
balance.
all the time. I want to hear a woman with lyrics. I want to hear
Yeah.
a woman with bars. This is
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
always been on.
So did you ever listen to her whole
I've
Gold Digger album?
Yes, I got the whole album.
But see, people really miss Gold Digger. Let me tell you why I say they miss Gold Digger.
Why?
Gold Diggers was actually a woman empowerment
All
album.
of them.
It was
And
all
people-
men,
People
female.
didn't really
It was.
realize how empowering for the culture and for women that album was. And you know, I can almost play all the records and sing them. I know the records. Like I used to play Gold Digger back to back, and especially when I was on tour and traveling. That was my go-to album.
I had to take y'all there because I was a June 5th fan.
Yeah.
I was all three of their fans. I was a big Tiffany Fox fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when she went solo and she started her music, I was the first one. I was telling Orlando, I need her music. I need her music.
Yeah.
So I was getting them before anybody.
That was a June 5th fan.
Yeah, I know.
It's
They
crazy.
always
Big
been
time,
supportive.
I remember me and Tiff was in Milwaukee.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting on the phone with Luda, and I'm sitting there trying to brag to Luda
Uh-huh.
that I'm talking to Tiffany. Tiffany in the van, you know. We just left the station.
Yeah.
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 You know,
That's like one of my biggest artists. I love.
Shout out
Yeah.
to my brother Luda.
I
No
know
doubt.
in 2013 you did a cipher at BET, right?
Yes.
I remember
Was that your first cipher
Yeah. Well, on TV, yeah.
on TV?
Yeah, but before that, no.
Was you scared?
I wasn't scared. No, it was that Travis Scott was in that one. Post Malone was in that. Kim was in that.
That was legendary.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, so
It was
did you
dope.
fall in love with Atlanta? Because you was there for Hellas.
I do love Atlanta,
Yeah.
Everybody
but
from
I love St. Louis.
Man, what you love about Atlanta?
That check.
What you love about Atlanta?
I just love how everybody just, even if they have issues, they still gonna show up for each other. I love that. I love that it's so much Black opportunity there. I love the unity there. I love that. I just love, I don't know, just unity and love and Blackness and everybody thriving.
I love it.
Even if they, you know,
One thing about
scammers,
it,
they
for sure,
thriving.
Her
I,
student,
I
no
love it.
matter what, they stayed there. They kept repping the city, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
And they kept sneaking back home and sneaking back
Hey,
out.
hey, let me
like,
tell you
I'm
something.
always here.
Anybody can say what they want about St. Louis and artists, but one person, when you think about from the out of girls, like St. Lunatics is like the alpha
Yes,
of
for sure.
St. Louis, like
Sure.
Hey,
the
you know,
king of it.
Right.
But when you're talking about a female artist in St. Louis, like
Yeah.
the
You
queen,
cannot not
you
say
can't
my
say
name. I ain't trying
like
to be
it's
funny.
Tiffany
You can't
Fox is the
deny-
queen bee
Because
of St.
a lot
Louis.
of it's so much that's separated where it's like, you know, where did she come from? It's like, what the fuck you mean?
Where you
did I
been?
go?
Right.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what I
where
mean?
you
Where
been?
you
Hey.
come from?
Yeah,
It's
right.
more of, you know,
Yeah,
That-
that's straight.
And that's why we
I
had to
should
give them their
apply.
history lesson.
yeah.
I know they asked you like, who would you like to work with out of the women in St. Louis? What about the industry period? Like Lotto, Hannah Montana, Taylor Swift.
Did you
You
say
said
Hannah
Hannah
Montana?
Bro, what type
Listen, I ain't even.
of-
That's the check. Hey, I'm with you, see you. That's the check.
I'm just
I'm with you too, though. If I don't fuck up a Taylor Swift
Yeah,
record.
I would definitely work with Taylor Swift. Get some of this Swifty money.
Taylor
Yeah,
Swift
You know what I
and
mean?
Tiffany
I
Fox
definitely
linking up.
would,
Like I was
but
saying though, like seeing her,
I had like Lotto or any of in that.
it hasn't really crossed my mind. I mean, if it happens, that'll be cool. But it ain't nothing
you know, I
Thought
applied
about
for Section 8 down in Atlanta because they were showing so much love, Atlanta and St. Louis love.
They wouldn't give me Section
They
8. I
denied me.
tried.
They most definitely denied me.
It's hard to judge.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Got it.
Man.
No Section 8.
I'm trying to live in Miami now. Fuck.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Section 8.
So do you have any new videos that you're working on?
I have a lot. I have a whole new project that I'm working on. That's coming out. I wanted to come out spring,
Okay.
but I want to get all the visuals and stuff together and get all of that right.
No,
But
some of us St. Louis DJs mixing
So-
videos on the screens.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
yeah.
Hey, quick question too. I mean, my quick question. So, is Tiffany Fox, not like you haven't been here, but
Okay.
is Tiffany back? Do we can we say that we about to hear songs as
For
music
sure,
and
for
content?
sure.
Can
It's not gonna be no big break.
okay,
at all, not
because
at all.
I
It's
think
gonna
we've
be
been
back
yearning
to
for
back
that.
to back, for
That's
sure.
what I'm-
It's
It's
gold
gonna,
diggers
like
too.
for sure. Like my foot is back on everybody motherfucking neck.
That's what I want
Like,
to see.
That's basically what's happening.
That's dope,
That's
super
it.
dope. That's super dope.
So you know,
No
I'm
holds
willing to
barred.
work with whoever, but I'm not trying to force myself to work with nobody either.
So Tiffany, I've been writing raps lately too.
Really,
Nah, this shit ain't funny, guys.
what's going on?
He said he
Like
been
I
writing.
can rap now. Murph wrote my raps.
Okay. Mhm.
Spit a bar. It's hard like a
Spit a
car.
bar.
Okay.
You know,
We got
I don't really think that I want to embarrass you right now on this
Me?
podcast. Yes, because you know I'm like the hardest cat right now
Okay.
rapping. Did you hear what I just said? I don't want to spin the car without spinning a car without a car.
Right.
That was an analogy that went over your head.
That is what's going on in the music business right now.
Exactly.
That
And
is
it's
true.
winning though. It's winning.
It is
It's
sad.
bullshit and it's winning.
There be so much stuff my
It's
son be playing in my
frustrating.
car. I be like, what the fuck is this? And
Yeah.
what the fuck are they talking
Yeah.
Man.
What you think about J. Cole? Oh, I'm sorry.
about? It's hits.
It
Like,
is trash.
Yeah.
It
What
is
about
trash.
him?
So what you feel about the J.
All that
Cole
little
and all
mentions
this?
going on.
Yeah, what you feel?
Right. Do you think? What do you feel about the apology? You feel he should have stood
It's
on that?
hip hop. You shouldn't have apologized. That's how I feel.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, it's competitive. It is kill to be killed. That's just how I look at it. But at the same time, people do be taking stuff too serious. So people then came up dead because of rap beef. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think for him, he didn't want to spread the wrong narrative that this is okay to beef with my fellow Black man. So I respect that.
Right.
So I be torn, but when it comes to still hip hop,
So
I wish he
but-
just would have never made the diss altogether because
yeah, me too. What is it about? I need to know that.
I heard it's about a girl. Is that true?
But they
really
said
girls
it's
came
not.
out
They
and
said
said
it's
it's
not
not-
about a girl.
Okay,
At first,
so
it was
I
supposed to
don't
be about a
know.
girl, but
Yeah.
it was supposed to have been about whoever Kendrick is married to now was the previous girlfriends of Drake or whatever the case may be, and that's how it's supposed to have started. So moving forward on that though, you didn't add it. They didn't add it. What you got? Drake.
Metro
Rick
Boomin,
Ross,
You got Drake, Rick
Kendrick.
Ross, Kendrick.
Metro.
Metro.
All of this he did because Drake and
The Weeknd is in it. Y'all,
Yes.
yo, hold on.
How did he get in it?
So how do y'all feel about the Weeknd battle? You know the Weeknd's in this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
Yeah, the Weeknd did a whole diss.
He
He
dissed Drake.
he dissed Drake,
Yeah, because
But-
Drake did.
but Drake ate him up. Have y'all heard
Drake
that?
be nailing everybody girl though.
Drake ate everybody up.
Well, I mean,
Well, y'all can't be mad at him for that. Y'all should be mad at y'all bitch. Yeah.
You got to be mad at it. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
on her. She chose to open her legs.
I know with J. Cole, I really think he was trying to apologize to his fans and not Kendrick. Like from listening to it. It was
Nah,
like,
The
I think
fans love
him
all
and-
that. They
him-
love all
him-
that.
they love
J.
it.
Cole and
He
Kendrick
made
got
all
history,
of that.
so they
Yeah.
Like I would have been okay if he would have left the song up, but pulling it off all the streaming platforms, that was like, hey, bro, you kind of soft. Like,
But you know it's still up there,
how you
right?
gonna slap somebody, and
Right,
say,
it
I'm
definitely-
sorry after they
You know,
slapped you first.
The song's
That
still up there.
part, that,
It's-
that's
It's just
how-
not good for the culture to me. Like, see,
How you feel about it?
I feel like, you know, I'm old school in the game, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember, you know, watching, you know, I'm original. Shout out to DNY Rough Riders. So I remember us going take DMX city after city and battling. So I think it's the suckers, cowardly, weakest
Damn.
thing for the culture. Not saying that he's a sucker,
I
coward,
got you,
nothing,
I got you.
but for the culture, like you can't.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm gonna use Boss Vet right now.
Okay.
Shout out to Boss Vet. This is just what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
She calling out Tiffany Fox.
Uh-huh.
Is Tiffany Fox going to be weak about the call out, or is Tiffany Fox going to come at her neck?
So it's one of them things you got to be smart too about what beef you entertain.
Right.
Because sometimes it's just for marketing. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
exactly.
sometimes It just depends on who it is. I might address it, and 9 times out of 10, I probably won't.
And that's how
That
I
makes
feel.
And
sense.
that's why I'm
Probably
glad
won't.
you didn't really feed into and address that beef on Love and Hip Hop, because it was
Yeah,
just like
I would give you more
yeah.
attention.
Right. And that's how I feel about the
Who
with the
make
J.
better
Cole.
diss track? You or Mama D?
Hell no.
Probably Mama D.
no.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Hey, hold on. See, you get the donkey of the day right now. Oh,
She is hilarious. It's her audacity.
She made
has
a whole
so much
fucking music video.
Hey, I downloaded it while you bullshit. Mama D shit hard.
Yeah.
And I love Bambi.
Oh,
So
video.
it's like,
I was funny as
Yo,
fuck.
so Bambi, Shay don't really like Bambi as an artist, right?
I wouldn't say that. When she first started with the whole bandana shit, I thought that shit was dope.
I love
The
that.
movement
that whole
was
movie.
hard.
They were like the Crips,
Yeah.
the
They
Cripettes.
was.
yeah,
No,
They
they
was like,
weren't.
yes, they
Yes,
were.
it was.
They like
Bambi,
the Bloods.
they were the
No,
Crips.
it wasn't.
They were the Crips.
That
yeah.
whole fucking thing, that was dope. The new stuff I've heard from Bambi, I just feel like rap's not for her.
Okay.
She was just hard back in the day. She had an edge, and I liked what she did, but I think the Love and Hip Hop thing just messed her up a little bit to me, but
I don't know if it's Love and Hip Hop though. I think she has children. She's been a wife. She's been through things like
that's true. She grown.
yeah.
That's true.
That's
But
probably not her passion right now, or maybe it is. I'm not really sure.
Mhm.
I don't know,
But-
because Cardi doing all of that too.
yeah, and she
Yeah.
just
Wife
couldn't.
and got kids
Right.
and everything. So
Going through
it
it.
just depends.
Yeah, but Cardi get them coins
Yes, she is.
from doing it.
She
That is true.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's a businesswoman right there.
I
I
love
love
Cardi.
Cardi. Me
Yeah.
too. Now
Yeah,
that
that's
is when I
that's
will
a
say
true
I
business.
would love it.
And you and Cardi collaborating with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Anybody
That'd be a
first
dope.
you to do the leg challenge?
Which one? Which?
Jamaican
Girl, they
challenge.
got
Wanna
like
be.
everybody shaking their
Oh,
The wannabe challenge.
ass. Don't wanna be.
Ain't nobody asked you yet. Ain't nobody online.
You ain't even
Hey,
thought
hold on.
about it?
Hey, see you.
I'm gonna have
Challenge her right now.
No, they always asking to twerk and stuff. And where's the fetish with everybody wants? to
Tiffany,
suck
do
my
you twerk? I never seen you really.
Cause you put them
Yeah,
out there.
I do.
You put them out there. You got people that just like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
It-
It's weird. Stop asking
Hey,
for my feet.
yeah. The feet thing is.
Men offer money for
They
pictures
offer
of
me
feet.
money.
Yeah.
For your feet.
They offer
And
me
those are
money.
usually
That's
the
a-
big bucks
that's
that you
amazing.
need to stay away
Half
from.
of them, half of them are like that. The other one is just complimentary.
Yes.
Wow.
But I
Men
feel
love women that take care of their feet.
that may be true, but some people are weirdos
Yeah, you
with the
got
feet.
feet. Yeah, you got feet. Man,
There's some weird feet freaks out here.
Oh no, it's men that pay bags for
For
feet
sure.
and
It's a whole site.
jack
They get-
off
so they get off
and
on it.
voicemails.
Mhm.
That's definitely true.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're not gonna hold you up too much more because we know you got things to do, flights to take, planes to catch.
And bags to get.
Exactly.
Yes.
Can we get a round of applause for Miss Tiffany Fox? Can we give a round of applause? Appreciate you coming.
Hey,
through.
hold on. Can you show Reggie W your hat?
Never heard
Reggie Doug, who was that?
Who is that?
You like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on the
Thank you
podcast,
for having me.
and it was definitely. So, tell us when your project coming out before we get out of
It's
here.
gonna be spring.
Springtime.
It's gonna be spring, but I'm gonna try to release stuff like I'm not saying it.
Video shoot in St. Louis.
It's gonna always be something like every 2 weeks. Fuck it. Every 2 weeks, that's my goal.
We should
Let's
shoot.
go, Tiff. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
We should shoot.
Yeah.
Let's shoot some of it in my hood by the water tower.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I'm
going down.
with it.
Are you paying for the video?
If they buy some stamps.
I say you want to shoot shit in your hood. You put up a budget.
And before we get out of here, can you shout out our sponsor, please?
What's up, everybody? This is King Fox, and I am on Rock the Room podcast. Shout out to Lux Dispensary.
Boom, one more time, y'all. One more time. Appreciate you coming through.
All right, thank you.
Having me.
Run up, get done up. When I wake up, look like I'm done up. I just play with this rap shit. Need y'all to rep all this fun up. Number 2 August paper counting from sundown to sun up. When the fuck on your baby daddy, you should probably come pick your son.
right, y'all. That's what I wanted to pop up in the case we had missed something yesterday, because they re-uploaded this like an hour ago, and the title has changed. So, but it seems like it's just the same from yesterday. It looks like. So, huh? But that's gonna be about it, y'all. Dee Dee's going live tonight at 8:30. So I'm not doing a live tonight. Okay. So be there for Dee Dee. And that's gonna be it. And right, Jessica, she probably couldn't say because of what's going on in court. Now I probably need to reach out to her because I need that case number. Because I want to see what the hell's going on. That's what I need. Because the way that Oswald going around here, like, he ain't got shit going on, and as you know, his court date has been bumped up to June 12th next month. So he ain't got that long, and they're not going to do another lay tactic. They're not going to keep delaying this case because probably the case Tiffany may have got going on. I don't know if he's going to have the same lawyer represent him against Tiffany. But we shall see. Right, he's not that hard to serve. He's just dipping and dodging. Want to be riding around everywhere and not be home. Okay, that's it. And I and I don't know, maybe they got cameras outside the door to see who's at the door. Who's to say? But he's not that hard to serve. You can serve, if you can't serve him in person, you can serve him through newspaper, you can serve him through emails. You go back to the courts and like, look, this person is dodging. Especially if you have the address, you have the correct address. Yeah. That would be me, because I go to the courts and have and request that it be served to his attorney's office. His attorney will make sure he get it. Now that's for damn sure. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Shy Girl. And that is basically it, y'all. I was just trying to see if someone went like it looks like I'm being dragged out this blackout. And yeah. So, and I was and while y'all was watching that, I was watching St. Louis City Council, the Alderman Council, the Board of Aldermen. They're live right now, going over a few things, and Rasheen was talking, and I just wanted to look to catch anything, because how somebody like to take other people's stories, and try to make them their own. So just in case, we can run it back, right? So, right. Yeah, unhinged and everything. But I ain't gonna keep y'all long because I've been out in the yard this morning, and I got making me, me and Mister got to make a few runs today, and do what we got to do, and then I'll see y'all on Dee Dee's live tonight. Well, hopefully, if Mister, let me go, but. Oh, you got your podcast equipment? What? And that's what I need to be working on. I need to work on getting like a decent mic. and stuff, and try to do things, while, the kids in school. But they ain't gonna be in school long because they get out the 24th of this month, so I ain't got long. But there he go. There go Mr. right there. So I talk to y'all later. Bye.